Caribbean. I'm your host, Michelle Brown. New York Caribbean gives you the very best of island culture in the Big Apple.
Welcome to New York. This is Winston Jacobs on location. You're watching New York Caribbean. This is the West Indian Day Parade. You're looking at floats. You're talking about food. You're talking about people from various countries representing themselves big time, and it's a festive event. We're now talking to people on the scene. They're lined up. This parade has over 1 million people here today. We just want to find out where everyone's from. Tell us where you're from.
I'm from Guyana.
Okay. What country are you representing?
Dominica.
All right. How about you?
Guyana. I'm representing the United States and Jamaica.
Panama. Barbados and Grenada.
I'm from Jamaica.
All right. Jamaica in the house. Jamaica seems to be very dominant here.
Always.
And I'm proud to be a St. Lucian. Oh, yes.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Oh, nice. Grenada, Carriacou over here. Where are you from?
St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Now, tell us about this parade and what it means to you in terms of cultural and country pride.
The music, Caribbean music, soca.
Brings you back to being at home.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly.
I'm from Barbados.
All right, Barbados in the house.
Yes.
But it seems as if when you go down these streets, everyone's saying they're from Jamaica. What's up with that?
Nah. They want to catch on to the Usain Bolt thing.
They follow you wherever you go.
I know, definitely.
Is there any part of the parade that you look forward to seeing?
Well, you see, the different cultural, the differences between the different cultures of the different islands is why I look forward to seeing and comparing it, you know.
Okay.
Because there's a little variation from island to island.
It sure is.
I look forward to the diversity.
Just part of the culture. Something home away from home.
That is true.
That's why we come every year, our little part of our carnival yearly.
We found some other people on the parade grounds, and they are from Grenada, and they're going to talk to us about how it feels to be here representing your country in this parade with other nations and Grenada standing tall.
It's always a good feeling. I think over the years, I've seen more and more Grenadians come out and show out on the parade, so that's always a good feeling, seeing your country loud and proud.
How come you're not out here?
I like to
Dancing and
I mean, I dance in the stands.
playing mass?
I don't know. I've never played mass before.
Okay.
So sometimes to me it's about costume quality.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna pay for a costume, it has to be good. It has to be really, really good.
Okay.
And I think sometimes the costume quality lacks a little bit. Over the years, it's kind of gotten a little worse. But that's okay. We're trying.
Well, as you know, Grenada is an unspoiled island. And we had the revolution and we have other things happen to Grenada. But when it comes to having a good time, we Grenadians, we get together, we have a good time, we represent a country with pride, and we stand tall. And Grenadians, they are very respectable. Neighbors respect other people's space. And, I feel like we are one people. And we should help celebrate our pride and joy in this parade.
We're with Chef Kemp and his wife Rhonda. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Tell us about where you're from. What island?
Jamaica.
Okay. And what makes your food that you have here on display different than the other islands?
The right seasoning, the right spices. You know what I mean? Okay.
And also tell us about your business.
Ton of Juices, we're a natural juice company, and we also do catering. We have a 7-continent catering where we specialize in cuisines from all 7 continents.
Tell us how proud you are to be in business with your husband and also some of the great things that you do as a family and a team.
Oh God, I'm very proud of him, and we do everything as a team. It's hard work, but you know, we get it done together.
Yeah. Thank you for being on the show. Don't go away. You're watching New York Caribbean.
Coming up, the very best in Caribbean entertainment and so much more, right here on New York Caribbean.
My name is Storm Francois. You're watching New York Caribbean. I'm representing Trinidad and Tobago.
How did you guys get so tall?
Milk.
Milk? Milk does wonders. How many years have you been doing this?
I was kids, a long time.
A long time. And to be skilled at this, how did you learn how to do it?
It all takes balance. Yeah, just practice. You know, you start up with something smaller and you keep going from there and you just keep doing it. It's like riding a bike.
Well, we love your colors. We love the country you represent. Keep up the good work. We are here with the tallest man in the world. How you doing, brother?
How you doing, man?
I'm okay. Tell us about yourself and who you represent. We see Trinidad and Tobago.
I'm representing Moko Jumbi for Trinidad and Tobago 2016. You already know it's Quiet Storm on the inside.
Okay. How long have you been doing this?
15 years.
Okay. And how did you learn how to walk on stilts?
A guy named Ali Sylvester in Brooklyn. My name is Nigel Stewart. You're watching New York Caribbean. I'm from Trinidad. Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot. Welcome back to New York Caribbean. We are now speaking with New York and Brooklyn royalty. We're talking with the Barron family. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much. We're honored to be on.
Tell us about this parade, because a lot of people who are running for political positions, they use this, and then they walk away and do nothing for our community.
Well, you know, this parade means a lot. We have over 1 million people out here. If we did anything in addition to marching, like voting and economic development, this is an African people, whether we're from the Caribbean or the Americas, coming together in unity, displaying our cultural power, our potential political power, and we just need everybody to be black, to be African, to be right, to be united against a racist capitalist system that produces poverty in our neighborhoods, and we need to fight against that.
What do you say to the politicians now who they use our vote, take us for granted, and they do not make a contribution to our well-being?
What I say to our community is that we've got to mobilize, and we've got to come together, and we've got to put those people in place that represent us. So those who are not doing what they need to do, who are kowtowing, who are puppets, who are in the elected office and not speaking out, look to be removed, because that's what we're working on. And that's what the candidates that we are supporting believe as well, that they need to be there to represent the party, to represent the people.
Welcome back to New York Caribbean. We're now here with Lucy Platinum, and she is here creating all this fine food, rice and peas, jerk chicken, codfish, everything.
Got it.
Lucy, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. My name is Lucy Platinum alongside Riceman and my crew here, Sophia, Nuno, Cecilia, and my good friend over there, you know what it is, and Biggs and Kenrick. And we're here on Eastern Parkway doing our little thing that we always do. It's a beautiful day and everyone is cooperating good. The officers are doing a very good job, and so the food is very delicious. We have jerk chicken, rice and peas, and you know, etc.
Tell us how many years you've been doing this now.
I've been doing this for 7 years.
Okay.
And it's been great. It's been great. It's been great.
What's your best dish?
My best fish is escovitch fish. We make it the Jamaican style.
Lucy, tell us about the parade, the carnival, the festival, and what does it mean to you as a Jamaican here in New York?
It means a lot to me. It's a great festivity. We all get along and we have a wonderful time. We see our colors, the multicolors from different countries, and we're highly comfortable with it. And we have a lot of fun on the parkway here every year. It's just great.
Now, many countries are represented. Jamaica, Grenada, Barbados, St. Kitts, I could go on and on. Tell us why Jamaica is the best.
You know what? Jamaica is the best. Look at Usain Bolt. Boy!
Oh, that was beautiful.
So why not? We are the best. We can do everything. Tell us about it. We got it all.
Coming up, the very best in Caribbean entertainment and so much more, right here on New York Caribbean.
This is Kellyanne Ross Daniel. I am from Grenada, representing HARD, and this is New York Caribbean.
We're now crossing Bedford Avenue on Eastern Parkway. There's over 1.5 million people out here today. They're from St. Kitts, they're from St. Lucia, Barbados, Bermuda. You talk about the Caribbean, they are here. Caribbean ladies from Sharon Couture. They're from many different countries within the West Indies. We're just going to go through and find out where they're from and get their names.
Hi, I'm Tracy. I'm from Guyana.
Lala from Grenada.
Tiffany from Guyana.
Tatana from Jamaica.
Bernadette from Trinidad.
Kelly from Trinidad.
Andrea from Trinidad.
Toya from Guyana.
Chili Pop Style, GT Monster, big up!
And you do this every year. This isn't your first time.
9 years.
9 years in
Every year.
Let me ask you a question. Is there anyone better than you? We're in the thick of the parade right now. We're with Keith Joseph. Keith has been very kind. He's been taking care of us all week, and now we're in the parade with him. Welcome.
Thank you, thank you. I think what's most important for us is that our masqueraders are having a good time. And I think they look forward to this day. They work hard. A lot of them volunteer to make this happen. This was a joint effort between all our members of 1199, members from the community, some of the kids that worked with Officer Barry from the police department. So all of us work jointly to make this a success for people, and they're enjoying it today.
Now we saw some of the fashions you created, we saw the float, and now we're seeing the people, and everyone's going wild.
Yes, that is it. That's what we want. Looking forward to this day. You know, or sometimes the difficulty, the hardship that they go through, all through the months that we have, and then when it comes to this day, everything is behind them and just enjoying themselves in the parade today.
Now you take a year of love and labor to put your end of it together. You must be tired.
Tired, but when you're on the parkway, you get the energy. Tiredness is after the parkway.
And after the parade is over, you start again.
After the parade is over, we start again. They always ask, what are we doing next? And they all come forward, volunteer to make this happen.
How difficult is it from year to year to try and top what you did the year before?
Well, sometimes the inspiration from our members that says that they want to do it more next year. They want to be bigger, they want to be better. So we can't fall short of that. So we put that extra effort together with them. We could say that our junior king band, junior band came first, medium band in the parade yesterday. And we have some of our kids in the parade participating now in this parade.
So this is the big piece that you were working on when we first met. Tell us about it now that it's put together and actually going down the parade.
Yeah, with me, this is one of the wireman, the best wireman anyway, throughout Carnival. New York, Boston, Trinidad or so. Clyde Bascom is one of the greatest men ever that put together the bird parrot who's taking a bath. If you look at the parrot, you'll see he's taking a bath in the bird bath inside of it. And the water is splashing over the parrot inside of it. So this was one of our king. Unfortunately, we didn't get to enter into the competition, but still for all people who Curtis Dyer, who's playing the king, who's enjoying his parade. Just look at him. You seem like he's enjoying himself playing the parade, although we didn't get to enter. But one of the masterpieces, and within a short period of time, this was created. Less than 3 weeks, we put this together and our whole band to build this parrot. And the queen, which was the peacock in the front there, one of the pieces that we were working on inside.
Coming up, the very best in Caribbean entertainment and so much more, right here on New York Caribbean.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle. I'm repping Haiti, and you're watching New York Caribbean.
Welcome back. It's a magnificent parade. It has been going on for decades. The people, the food, the costumes, the beautiful people. Everybody's having a great time. We're with Chef Brian and his lovely daughter. Their contribution is to cuisine from Haiti. Welcome to the show.
Right. Today we have the frita being made right now. That's fried pork. We have fried plantain and fried acai. It's it's a grated up yuca that we fry up into like a festival. We actually make our food here on parade, so it's fresh, as opposed to having it already pre-made. So that way the customers always get what they get. We have a catering business. It's called Bon Manger La Caille. You can reach us at 347-831-9352. For any events, weddings, graduations, communions, whatever, you just give us a call. We'll be able to set you guys up. Haiti's one of the first independent nations in the Caribbean. So we just try to show that, you know, we're still strong throughout all of the bad things that's happened to our country. We're still able to strive and make it and still survive and be strong as a people.
How many years have you been coming to this parade and serving your fine food?
We've been here since 2001. Okay. 2001 was our first year here, so we've been here since then.
What's the response of people, whether they be from Haiti or other parts of the West Indies, Brooklyn, or all the New Yorkers and people from around the country who come here? When they taste your food, what is it that they walk away with?
From the responses that we get, they all love the food. They say, hey, where are you guys at? We've done several catering opportunities from this stand here on Labor Day, and they all come back and they just say, hey, we love your food. How can we get in contact with you guys?
Chef Brian, thank you very much for having us here.
We're here with Wendell, and Wendell is with Belmont Connections. He's the designer for the Juve Festival. It's the lead-in to the actual parade in Brooklyn. So Wendell, tell us what inspired you to do the different cultures and use the different recognizable fabrics and designs for the costumes.
I thought it was going to be a change, a good change to make. A few of the guys in this business today, we all do basically the same thing, which is, you know, something a little special. But here we have Egypt,
okay,
which is always fascinating. To put it together really is like what's going on in the world today.
And it looks so royal.
Very royal. Bollywood, it's special. The fashions that you see on the program sometimes make you want to do it.
Tell us on how you decided on the color combinations that you would apply to each of these outfits.
I just feel like, you know, the color coordination, a future pink and a light pink would blend very nicely with the headpiece and everything that put together with the gold. So it's kind of uplifting.
Tell us about the design for the kids' costume.
The design for the kids, we were doing in memory of the old band leaders of Trinidad over the years.
So this year we're doing Splendor of the East. which I think is excellent because he's showing you where we are from, originals of clothing, design, color, the whole culture, because we're doing Africa, we're doing India, we're doing China, we're doing Egyptian.
Yes.
So it's part of where we're from. What he's doing with the clothing is designs, fashion, which is I consider high fashion for a Juve morning mass, because most people know Juve as mud, oil, dirt, a very dirty mass. And what he's trying to do is elevate it again to where I know it as from my parents' days. Going to Juve, it was always fashionable, it was always colorful, and it was always so pretty.
Respectable. Too.
And respectable.
Yeah.
And we're trying to bring that back.
Thank you for tuning in and watching the show. This parade has been just fantastic. We've met some great people, seen some fantastic folks. We've also enjoyed some incredible Caribbean food. Don't forget, tune in next week. New York Caribbean, signing off.
Tune in every Thursday night for a new episode of New York Caribbean right here on One Caribbean Television. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And visit nycaribbean.com.